Hi guys, this is Carolina Varsity. We're in our 2015 season. We're at round two of the the 4A playoffs. About to say 4AA. We've got number 11, 71st, coming over to Charlotte to play number 3, Charlotte Catholic. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm Matt Moore, the Pit Man. I just want to say welcome to you Fayetteville 71st fans that may be watching this. And gas up your cars because you got a heck of a long ride to come here to play Charlotte Catholic. So
Yeah.
let's take a look at it. For our regular followers don't know much about 71st. They're a 10-2 football team. They are 6-0 on the road this year, so they're used to winning on the road.
Right.
So they're going to be confident coming into Keffer Stadium. Taking a look at some film, the Falcons, they're a multiple formation team. They run anything from full house backfield to spread looks, shotgun, one back. But their run concepts are the same within all those formations. So they're going to give you a lot of window dressing, but a lot of the same plays.
Right.
They're a run team. They're led by a senior running back, Paul Underwood. He's got over 2,100 rushing yards on the season, and he's obviously the man. Looked at him on film. He's very impressive. He's good size, good speed. He gets an open field. He'll take it to the house. Good vision. He's a very impressive running back. They got a 3-to-1 run to pass ratio based on their total yardage. So they're a run first team, like I just said. Defensively, they seem to base out of a 3-3 stack look. But going against Catholic, they're not going to stay in a 3-3 stack. They're going to have to modify that. Taking a look at it, Catholic's going to have to contain Underwood. Their number one run play is the counter. They block down, kick out. They pull two big guys like the old Redskins counter tray. They pull the guard and tackle, play side, and they'll block down the front side. So obviously those linebackers for Catholic are going to have to see that. Lineman, guard pulls away. You got to fill and close that gap. Help your linebackers out, and don't let them get second level clear looks on your linebackers
Right.
on the defensive
Keep
line.
them off your linebackers.
Also, 71st will run some zone read type of stuff, and they give it more than the quarterback keeps it, obviously, with Underwood. But their line is very impressive. Those big boys, they can move on that counter, man, and they run it both sides. 71st, they're going to have to strike early, though, because they run that offense, and just looking at film, they don't look like they're a team that has some big playability in the passing game.
Right.
So this actually helps Catholic out, because these kind of run concepts are what they see every day, all day long. Those linebackers are going to come downhill, fill hard. So 71st may have to have some other tricks up their sleeve here to kind of throw Catholic off. For Catholic, when you got a team that runs 3-3 stack, they're obviously going to have to, modify that.
I don't think they'll be in that. But.
Yeah. So a 3-3 team, they may move those outside backers down to a 5-man front.
Yeah.
Maybe see some 53. Catholic's seen everything, you can think of. So it won't be anything they hadn't seen before. Defensively, it's a good matchup for them. You might, if you're 71st, try to get Underwood some space, throw him the ball, swing passes, screen, stuff like that. You're going to have to, you just can't run the same stuff over and over against this Catholic team. Their defense is too good. They proved it all year long. My last note is it's an old school football game. It's going to take you back to the old 70s and early 80s, and we'll be over by 9 o'clock.
Right. So when I looked at film, the first thing I noted was this is just going to play right into Catholic's hands. This is the offense that they run will play right into what is the absolute strength of one of the best defenses we've seen. So that's just not a good recipe right there. That front seven of Catholic is as good as any that's playing around. And I didn't see anything out of all the film that I looked at. I didn't see it obviously enough. I need to see a lot of complete games, but I didn't see anything that could really attack them in a manner that would put them back on their heels. Which, if you're going to have a shot, you look at what Vance had the most success for. Right. It is. I'm sorry, but it is throwing the ball, and they're good in coverage at that. They'll cover most of the teams around, you're going to have to be very, very good, which Vance is, to be able to even attack that area. But if you can't attack that area and you're just going to let Catholic kind of reel it up and come at you, I don't see it. And then on defense, I would definitely expect to see them move down into a 5-2 or maybe a 5-3, but I could see a 5-2 and cover 4 or something like that. Because they still have to worry about the passing game, but maybe they can press up or play a 5-4 even.
But yeah, if you're 71st, you see number 81, John Newman. He's the big play receiver for Catholic. You put your best guy on him and tell him if he goes to the lunch line, your corner's going with him.
Well, if you got an end, what I like to do is have a stand-up defensive end, so I can jam that guy.
If he's at tight end,
yeah, I want to jam him if he's right in that area or at wing or wherever they may. But wing is gonna be a little harder to get on him. But don't let him get off if you can help it. And they're going to suck you into play action. So how disciplined are you on defense? I'm expecting Catholic will probably hit on that. I just really think this is a tough matchup for 71st, just based on I don't believe they're diverse enough on offense. Now maybe they're going to come out and show something that.
Well, the thing is, they run a lot of formations, but it's the same plays.
Yeah, but that's
those
exactly.
Formations. So they've got to mix it up a little bit.
Even if they go to a spread and they're still running and there's they're still running counters and everything, the same stuff, and they're doing in the same areas. You might be opening them up a little bit, but quite honestly, their linebacker play, 71st, as you will have seen, is very, very good. Those linebackers can close quickly, so you might spread them out a little bit, but they're still going to be able to close back down very quickly. I think you're going to have to find ways to, if you got some kids that can make something happen in space, that's really where your opportunities are. And then on defense, on defense, you're going to have to shut down Jared Anderson and just play disciplined. The report, I didn't mention that, but the report says Catholic will win this game 25-7.
Okay. I can see it.
I can see it, exactly. Maybe even it could get out of hand if you're not careful. You got to come to Charlotte and bring your big boys and play. That's all there is to it, because at the end of the day, it happens on the field, not on the computer or what we have to think.
That's right.
You're the ones that's got to make it happen. But this is a very good team. And you'll love the environment as a fan, because it is very, very close to the field. You're going to get to hear the pads hitting and the players doing their. So you'll have a good time. Enjoy it. Thanks.